Education reform presented the president was appointed with Kitui, and they came to pay a courtesy call to me. Also, you may be aware we have a pending bills review committee which I appointed, and today we are making a presentation on their interpretation of the terms of reference and to share with us the program of work, the action plan which they will follow. So some of those things plus others have delayed us a bit. So let me start by thanking you for the questions. The subject matter, the principal subject matter for which I've asked you to come is so that I can share with you the names of the people I've decided to appoint in my cabinet, using the language which is in the Constitution and the County Governments Act. They are called County Executive Committee members. And when we are together with the Deputy Governor, the 12 of us, we are referred to as a County Executive Committee, or the Wali County Cabinets, which is now used across all the 47 counties. And without taking a lot of your time, let me read the names and the dockets for which we have we are considering. The first one, and this is not in order of how important our ministry is. All ministries are important, and the whole purpose for this is to get people who can work for the people of Kitui. The first name is Mr. Richard John Mwandandu. Is the one I'm going to appoint after the County Assembly vets and approves him. Is the one we are considering for appointment as the CECM, responsible for energy, environment, forestry, natural and mineral resources. Number 2, Phoebe Ndonyo Motemi. Richard John Mwandandu comes from Ikanga, Chatune, Kitui South. He's male. He has a Bachelor of Science in Forestry in Boston, and a postgraduate diploma in Natural Resources and Economics, and a Master of Science also in Land Use Planning, obtained in Toronto, Canada, University of Toronto. So number 2 is Phoebe Ndonyo Motemi. She's from Windy West. She will make an award. She's female, and she's the one we are proposing to appoint as CECM, responsible for culture, gender, youth, ICT, sports, and social services. She has an MBA, Finance Option, Kenyatta University, and a Bachelor of Education, Mathematics and Business Studies, Egerton University, and CPA Part 2. Number 3, Stephen Mbaya Kimwele. Stephen Mbaya Kimwele is from Mwingi Central constituency, but from Kivoi Ward. Is male. His highest qualification, although he's not obtained it yet, is Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration. He's continuing, but he has an MBA from Egerton University, and we are considering him for the docket of Agriculture and Livestock. And he has a CPA He also did Bachelor of Commerce, Catholic University. Then we have Rose Mawea Mutuku. She's from Kisasi Ward, that is Kitui Rural. She's a female, and she's the one we are considering for trade, industry, and cooperatives. And she has an MBA in strategic planning and MA in international relations, Bachelor of Technology and Management Studies, Moi University, and the Institute of Supply Chain Management, United Kingdom, as well as he has attended National Defense College, Kenya. They normally get what is ONDC, or is NECA, or is NDC, National Defense College, there's a college policy NECA training. Then number 5, we have Peter Mwicha Kilonzo. Peter Mwicha Kilonzo is from Hadi Ward, Kitui South. He's married to marketing, but finance and economic planning. So it's not just about accounting. Number 6 is Ruthi Koki Mwanzia from Mlango Ward. She's female. She is doing masters in public health, specializing in epidemiology and population health, Maseno University. BSc degree in environment and public health, Moi University. And she has a certificate in leading high performing healthcare organizations at Strathmore University, and a diploma in community development, project planning and management, plus others. And she's the one we are proposing for the public health and sanitation tokens. Number 7, Engineer Ruben Molo Itiko is from Chuluni, which is in Kitui East. Is married. He has a Bachelor of Civil Engineering, BSc in Civil Engineering in Nairobi. And we are proposing him for the docket of roads and roads, public works and transport. Then number 8, Joyce Kasioka Titus Masila. She is from Zombe Mutika. She's female, that is Kitui East also. She has a Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood Development and Education from SECU, and also a Diploma in Early Childhood Development and Education from Chuka Beacon Training College. And she's the one we are proposing for the docket of education, training, and skills development. Number 9, we have Peter Mkunda from Baraka, and he's the one we are proposing for the docket of water and irrigation. He has BSc in tourism, and he has MA in project planning and management. And he's also continuing with his PhD studies in community development. That is in Mwingi North. And finally, we have Frederick Isonia Kimanga. He's from Kidumulakwa Matonga Ward, Kitui West. He has a master's degree in public administration and a Bachelor of Arts degree in government and literature, University of Nairobi, both of them. We are proposing it for the docket of land, housing, and urban development. As I finish, I want to also observe as for the following, that all nominees of degrees as required under the law. The law requires that if you are being considered for the position of county minister or CSM, you must have a degree. So all of them have degrees. First degree, it doesn't say masters or PhD. Those are added ECM for regional balance. Number 4, 4 of the nominees are female and 6 are male, as the two-thirds gender rule is appropriately observed. E, the names have been forwarded to the Speaker County Assembly of Kitui for vetting, and once successively vetted by the Assembly, the Governor will issue them with the appointment letters. What we are doing today, we are not appointing them, we are nominating them, and the ones and forwarding their names to the County Assembly. And once they are successfully vetted, the Speaker will write to me, and then I will issue them with appointment letters and swear them into office. F, the Governor is obligated to respect the existing employment contract for the outgoing CENs, County Executive Committee members. I'm under obligation to look at their employment contract and respect that, as well as the need. I'm obligated to ensure the need key work that will require County Executive Committee, the County Executive Committee or the Cabinet approval, such as the approval of the 1st August 2022 post-election supplementary budget, which I forwarded it to the County Assembly yesterday, and expedited of the CIDP processes is those don't suffer. This informs of these considerations, the 3 considerations: observance of the employment contracts to ensure that you don't do things which are contrary to the current CSM's employment contracts, and then the need to ensure that the key work is not disrupted. Here we are talking about the supplementary budget is approved. As the County Assembly is vetting them, work will be continuing, and we will still have them in office. We are not going to chase them. I know there are some people who are saying chase them away, they belong to somebody else, they don't belong to somebody else, they are Kenyans, and you don't treat Kenyans in a manner which you yourself you don't want to be treated. And this informed the Governor's decision not to prematurely terminate the current CSM services. More importantly, due care to be exercised and should be exercised to ensure compliance with the employment statutes, as well as ensuring there is no vacuum at the County Executive Committee level is envisaged in the law. That law does not envisage a situation whereby you arrive as a governor, you chase everybody, and there is a vacuum and work stops. If you read the Constitution keenly, we should not at any time have a vacuum. Even at the national level, you've been following the way things were done. There was no vacuum. The president did not get into office and then chase everyone. But once, in our case, the County Assembly successfully vets them, we will swear them into office, and it is only at that point that the ones who are in office now will cease being County Executive Committee members. In the meantime, we will stay with them, and we will continue working, and we've been working very well with them. I know some people have been saying, oh, we have stayed 21 days after the county. And there is no county in the Republic of Kenya which complied with that particular law. Putting together the committees just last week, and some of you know, even now, some may not be complete. Also, you must allow that. You can't say, oh, send papers to lie fallow or to stay there without being acted on, because you don't have an appointments committee, and then work is suffering on this side, because let's be honest, once you name people the way I've just named, and where the president named, whoever he named, you know, people are not as energized as they are. So experience told us not to do this in a kienyeji way. We know in social media and the people who are politically either wanted them sacked immediately, or others, I hear they are claiming, oh, we'll go to court so that they don't get out. Do you get it? So it's double-edged. When you are reading it, no, it's double-edged. Isikia mtu anasema anataka kwenda kotini, akienda kotini ni huyo anasema wasiende. Because maybe kuna kitu ameweka huko chini, anataka waendelee kukalia. Nasikia? So we are on course. Kazi inaendelea. Jana kulikuwa na CIDP meetings in all the 40 wards. Chakula inaendelea kupeana. Mbegu itapeana. Chakula imekuja. The president visited and the deputy president we requested for food. And we said Kitui should be put at the front line. Na imekuja itapelekwa in all the 18 sub-counties zile za national government, where you have deputy county commissioners. And the other one, the most important thing, no vacuum. Na kazi ile tulichaguliwa tufanyie watu wa Kitui haisimami. Asanteni sana. But I will pause for any question anyone may have, which I have not talked to. You have talked to something, don't ask me, say, yes.
Yeah, my name is Brenda Wende. Yeah. I work for K24 TV.
Yeah.
And I was here during your first review.
Yeah.
And I can see some 2 or 3 ministers.
Yeah.
are making comeback. They may make comeback after the assembly approves them. Maybe like Rudy Koki of the Herald.
Yeah.
Does it mean that in their ministry
they
performed very well that they have come back?
Yeah, that's a very, very good person. Actually, we have retained 2. Rudy Koki and Mkunda Getonga. You know, we were probably the first and of the very few counties in the Republic of Kenya when I was governor who signed performance contracts. And we used to have those performance contracts assessed, and the ministries were ranked. If you recall, the Ministry of Health was ranked very well during the first performance contract. I think they were either number 1 or 2. And you may recall, when Engineer Kioko left the county government, I assigned Nikunda